Hello there and welcome to London, just off of Oxford Street or New Bond Street, depending on which way you're actually facing. This is the location of the auction rooms Phillips from Sugar and Spice. We start in London and we'll head off out into Essex to Braintree. So Susan, Lovejoy and Eric are coming down this road here. This is Blenheim Street. Lots of changes, of course, with the stores, but if we zoom in, we can see this distinct design quite clearly. This is where the auction rooms were. It's now Bonhams, and it's this left pillar where they're standing having a conversation from the main doors. This is the view of Eric getting into the cab, and we can see this nicely designed carving on the wood structure. And present day it's grey, whereas in the episode it was painted white. Lovejoy puts Susan into a minicab and she heads off down Woodstock Street, ranting and raving. Back in the day you could get out of this road, no right turn, but you could go left onto Oxford Street. Present day it's a cul-de-sac, as you can see. 2 trees now stand there and also a newly created pavement. We are now back in Essex and this is St Michael's Church, and this is the location where Lovejoy and Janie pull up for Lovejoy to have a look at his map in the colour of Mary. Different camera angles back in the day, but this is the same statue that you can see there. And this is the road, drastically changed as well. You can't go down there anymore and it's only a single road. Unfortunately, the fountain has seen better days. If we look at this picture of Charlie, there it is spurting the water out. But present day, there's no water in there at all. And it looks a bit of a sorry state, unfortunately. I am now at Braintree Town Hall. This was a location seen in the excellent Smoke Your Nose. Internals were filmed here as well. They were shut the day I was here, but found some pictures online. You can see the same plaque here as Lovejoy and Tinker go up to try and have the diggers stopped. I do believe that down the hall on the right hand side is actually the same glass case. And this main room here, they come in from this left hand side, and as Nancy Phelan comes through a door that is right down the bottom here, it's a kind of, well, it looks like a secret entrance, but it is still there present day on the right hand side. These are the same stairs, but from a different angle. And when we come outside, we see Nancy rushing. And they're all trying to jostle for position to get into a car. And poor old Tinker's left standing and has to jump onto the back of Eric's bike. I only realised recently that Nancy Phelan was played by the excellent Michelle Fairley, best known for her role as Catelyn Stark in Game of Thrones. And as Lovejoy says, still learning. And last but certainly not least, and in this case probably save the best till last, we now come to the location of the home of the greatest divvy in the south, Harold Richards. As seen in the episode, Lovejoy loses it. Lovejoy receives his letter, pays him a visit and ends up falling asleep on his settee, much to the annoyance of Tinker. Photo only on this occasion, which I've also heavily edited for respect of privacy. Internals were also shot here. Not too long ago I came across an archived page for an estate agent where this had been up for sale and was able to match up a few things in the room where they were sitting, such as the radiator in the corner and the entrance into the kitchen. When you see these bungalows throughout the series of Lovejoy, you always have this nostalgic, comfy feeling about it, but this is certainly been brought into 2024. One thing that is still recognisable, the very distinct little set of brickwork climbing down just in the corner on the left-hand side of the gutter. Really pleased to have found this one. Thanks for joining me.